Hi everyone, I'm Ilana. Again, getting off of another class, so nice and sweaty. But I'm getting ready to start ballet base. So get your bar space ready. Come join me. This is part of our Breakout Live video classes. So I will see you soon. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Oh. All right, here we go with all the technical difficulties of the day. I'm just gonna preface this by saying it has not been my morning so far. So hopefully that's the only time that happens. I'm Ilana. This is part of Breakout live video classes, and this is Ballet Basics. Hopefully my setup will stay. Okay, you guys, let's get started. So, I'm gonna grab my portable bar to start. We're going to begin with just some easy standing and centering movement of the feet. I was saying in my last class, my Ballet 3 class, that I personally feel like I've been sitting a lot more throughout my days, and standing kind of feels a little different. So I want you to just take a moment, face your bar, and just take this 30 seconds or so to just take note of where you are. Is your weight more over the balls of the feet, the back of the heels? Let's bring the feet all the way together so you can notice these little things. Can you feel nice and centered through the midline of the legs? Can you feel a slight little lift in the low abdominals without gripping the glutes, right? A lot of the times in parallel, the glutes should be lifted but easy. We're not gripping onto them. The shoulders are just sliding down the back. The neck is easy. The spine is long. And that should be kind of a nice, easy, grounded standing posture. So let's bring the arms to the bar, and we'll just start easy. Right foot to the demi, and let's actually tread through the feet. We'll switch to the left and switch and switch. Now you're going to lift that bottom heel up, so both heels are up. Bend over and stretch, lowering down. Left foot starts 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now bring those ankle magnets together. Press over and stretch, lower, find your first. We'll repeat that in first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Elevate, heels up, press over and stretch, lower first. Left foot 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Elevate, press over and stretch, lower down. Let's go tendu front with a flex and a point, closing first. Same thing to the side with a flex and a point, closing first. Same thing back with a flex and a point, and then side. So we go en croix. Left foot, same thing. Now when you tendu, this is our first tendu of class, so we want you to really focus on that paintbrush quality of the foot, right? We're not just sticking the toes out, we're going through the foot to tendu and flex and point, through the foot to close. Same thing side and back and side. At the end, let's bring the right arm forward, open out. We'll lift it up overhead and side bend away from it. Coming back up, let's follow the hand with the eyes and place that hand back down. Looking at the other arm, open out, lifting up to go over. Coming all the way up, open the eyes, coming back to the bar, and we'll take an elevate, balance arms in first. Now, a lot of the time we focus so much on our technique, and that is super important, but we can't forget to incorporate the upper body and the eyes when we're dancing. So I want you to use that port de bras to, imagine that you're really dancing it, you're on stage or you're performing. So, right, we don't have this robot quality to our dancing, we have to have a little bit of ourselves in it. So we're showing our personality a little bit if we incorporate the eyes and the head as we go, rather than keeping our focus straight on. So feel free to just let that go a little bit. Obviously not letting go of the technique, but just incorporating something else on top, okay? So we roll through the feet, press up, over, and up, starting left. We have the same thing in first position. And then we have a tendu with a flex, front side, back side, left foot, same thing, and our port de bras with our eyes. Left arm, same thing, balancing with the arms in a nice strong first position, right? Like you're resting the arms on water or on a cloud, so we're lifted through the entire lower underarm. Okay, so parallel. Here we go. 6, 7. Right foot starts through the demi point. 1, 2. Elevate, ankles together, press over. Same thing starting left foot. 1, 2. Elevate, heels lift, press over. Let's find first position, same thing. 1, 2. Both heels lift, press over. And we'll start left foot, lifting that heel. Both heels up, press. All right, going into our tendu. Front with a flex. To the side. Same thing back, lead back with those pinky toes. Once more to the side, warming up all the muscles in your feet. Left foot, same thing. Flex. To the side. Take it right behind that hip to the back. Lift the belly, right? We're growing up off of that pelvis. Last time, side, flex. Here we go with our port de bras, right arm. Open it out, lifting up and over, side bend. Coming all the way up, follow with the eyes. Back to the bar. Other side, arm first. Second, lifting up and over. Coming up. Let's take a balance, elevate. Arms to first. Back is strong, elbows lifted. Open the arms out and take a demi-plie. All right, take a moment. Let's do our plies. So just from first position, we'll prepare the arm first to second, demi-plie and stretch. Second plie, arm goes first to second. I'm going to run into my table here in a second, so I'm going to angle. Grand plie, you get to the bottom right in time to come back up. You don't sit there for very long. Port de bras forward, arm is in fifth. And then let's take that nice long spine to come up. We'll elevate, lower down, tendu to second position. In second, demi-plie and stretch. Arm first to second, grand plie, pelvis is right under the shoulders, and demi and stretch. Let's go into the bar, and of course we use those eyes to follow the arm. Elevate, lower down, tendu to your fifth. Demi-plie. Those back pinky toes are down into the ground. Scoot forward a little bit, grand plie. Get there right in time to come right back out of it and stretch. Let's bring the arm down to fifth position, cambre up and back, and we'll come right back up, crossing that front foot over into susu for our balance there, arms overhead in fifth. So arm is in second. On the first plie, we reach the fingertips out, and as we stretch, we lower. Second time, demi and stretch. Now remember, the pelvis is just going straight down. We're not curling under. We're not poking it back. Right down to the bottom, and then we come right back up. Bottom of the grand plie, you are not sitting into those knees. They do not like that. You're keeping a little, like a little slice of orange or a half an orange right under the backs of the knees so that you don't totally crush it. You keep a little bit of space, okay? So first, second, and fifth, and then we'll finish and go to the other side. Here we go, first position. Prepare the arm. Nice gooey demi-plie. And stretch. Arm first to second. Grand plie. Through the demi. Long port de bras forward, long spine. Long to come up. Let's take that elevate. Lift. Tendu to second. Make sure you're wide enough so you can take a pretty easy grand plie. And demi. Stretch. Knees wide to grand plie. Through the demi. Let's go into the bar, up and over. all the way up, elevate. Tendu that outside foot, cross it into your fifth. 2 demi-pliés. And we keep breathing. Wide knees into the ground. Demi. This time the arm goes down to fifth position. Cambrai up and back. Now keeping the arm in fifth position, cross the front foot over, tight susu. Tight upper thighs, arms to fifth. And then we'll open to second, reach the fingers, plie. Take a moment stretching it out. Relax your legs. All right. Oops. All right, let's go right around to the second side, first position. Prepare the arm to second. Look to the fingers as you stretch out. And watching that hand come forward and open. Lift up to ground plie. Port de bras forward, long spine. Long to come up, let's elevate. Tendu that outside foot. Here we go, looking out to the hand. Feel the feet nice and wide into the floor. Let's go into the bar, big stretch, up and over. Then we'll elevate, lift the heels. Tendu that outside foot. Cross it in front. Demi one. And we're breathing, right? Feet flat into the ground. Back to the demi. Arm goes down to fifth position. Lifting up and back. Returning the chest, let's elevate, crossing that front foot over. Find that balance. Make sure the arms are slightly forward of your forehead. Opening out and plie. All right. So just to talk a little bit about the shape of the arms. Ballet teachers obsess over arms quite a bit, and that's because your arms really support the structure of your body and your posture. If they're not in the correct placement, it's really hard to find your center. It's really hard to hold on to your center. So your arms, I believe, are one of the most important elements of how you stand. And the shape of the arms is going to clean up your technique a lot. So in our en bas, we have this nice oval shape. The elbows are not drooping back, but slightly forward without rounding the shoulders. We keep the collarbones open. That exact same shape is our first position, right? It's exactly the same. We just lift it up to chest height. And then I know you can't really see my arms in fifth too much, but exact same shape comes up to fifth, and we're making sure that the arms are slightly forward of the forehead. We don't get right over the head, because if you can see me, it kind of takes my ribs out. So generally we maintain the arms slightly forward so that we can maintain correct standing posture, okay? So as you're moving through that, and then when we go to second, essentially it's that same first position with the arms but open. That's it. So be really aware of where those arms are. They shouldn't be rigid. They should have some life and breath, but they are in a specific held position, okay? Let's go into tendus from first. Okay, so we're gonna work through that demi point. We prepare the arm first to second. Demi point to the toe, turn in from the thigh, turn out, close first, one more, plie. That's our pattern. To the demi, heel is looking forward and toe, turning in and out, close first and out, plie, and stretch to the demi and toe, in and out, close first and out, plie. Same thing to the side, remembering side meaning slightly forward of a true side. In and out, close first and out, plie wide. And then at the end, let's take a balance and let's work that arm work. So we have our arms in first position, low belly active. We'll float the arms up to fifth and you're maintaining that shape. Nothing is shifting in the torso. That's it. So we go through the half, leading with the heel. Stretch the toes. In and out, and then one count to close, one count to open. The last close comes to a plie. En croix, and then our balance. That's it, okay? So from first position, here we go. Preparing the arm first to second. Leading with the heel, demi, to the toe. Turn in and out, close in first. One more to plie. Same thing to the side, your ballet side. In and out, close in first. And out, plie. Right behind the hip, back. In, out, close in first. Out, plie. Last time to the side. In, out, close in first. Out, plie. Let's take an elevate, pressing up straight legs. Pull up the kneecaps, arms to first, and then we'll float those arms up to fifth. Keep your ribs connected. Opening the arms out, allonge, plie. Shake out your legs. All right, let's go straight away into the second side. First position. Prepare the arm. Find that support under the upper arm. Demi, toe, in and out, close in first. Demi plie, lift up taller to the side. In and out, close in first. Out, plie. To the back. Keep the low belly lifted, even taller. Plie. Last time to the side. Close in first. Out, plie. Let's elevate. Arms come to first. Now that same shape goes overhead, slightly forward of the forehead. Opening to second. Allonge, plie. All right, let's take a tendu from fifth position. All right, so we will, you have an option. You can either keep your arm in second position. Actually, you have a few options. You can keep your arm in second. You can always put your hand on your waist if you're newer to ballet and you want to really just focus in on the feet. This is okay as well. Or you'll move the arm to each position, right? Fifth to go front, second to go side, arabesque to go back. So that's your choice, dancer's choice. I'm going to show it with the arm, but you don't have to do it. Arm goes up to fifth. Tendu and close. Tendu, and then we're going to go a little quicker. A 1, a 2, plie, and stretch. 2, now we slice that heel across in the back. Slice the heel front, and 1, and 2, and 3. Stretch to go back. In, back, in, 1 and 2 and 3. I'm marking it really badly with a bent leg, but just to show 1 and 2 and 3. Arms to first. Let's bring both arms to first. Peel that outside foot to coup de pied, closing into fifth. Inside leg, coup de pied derriere, heel touches toes away, closing into fifth. Outside foot, inside foot, outside foot, last time holding that to balance. So as we're switching feet, you're going to see if you are truly holding your rotation. If it's really hard to bring that other foot up, probably this thigh is not quite there, right? So we have that barber pole spiral that if you take my class, you know I love to talk about. Top of the thigh spiraling outwards all the way down. That's constantly moving. It's constantly going, and that's how you stabilize as you switch legs. So 1, close, 2, and then we go quicker, and a fifth, third one, plie, and stretch to the side, to the back, to the side, and then we switch our feet 5 times. That fifth one you're going to hold. Option to use the arms or keep them in second, okay? So from fifth position, here we go. 6, 7, starting slow, easy tendu out, in, out, little quicker, a 1, a 2, plie. Now we're going to slice that heel across to the back, slice front, 1, 2, plie, to the back, 1, really reach those front fingertips, a 1, a 2, plie, to the side, grow taller, out of the crown of the head, 1, 2, plie, arms in first, peel the outside foot up, put it down, inside leg, peel it up, put it down, again. Now you have to put that foot down turned out because that's your new standing leg. One more time, outside foot to hold. Go ahead and keep balancing there. Make sure you're spiraling, lifting up out of the pelvis. When you're ready, close that foot in front in fifth position. Okay, so I didn't get to see your balances, but you know how you did, right? So adjust as needed on the second side, but really it's coming from the tops of those thighs. So keep trying to find that. Let's go second side from fifth. 6, 7, 1, and 2. Sorry, one more. My bad. 3, to close, in, to the side, heel slice, back, out, and a 1, and a 2, and plie, to the back, low belly up, plie, wide knees, last time side, plie, arms in first, peel the outside foot up, place it down, inside leg, peel it up, place it down, 2 more times, thighs open, heel touches toes away, pinky toe touches front foot up, grow up out of that pelvis. When you're ready, close into the front and take a moment, shake out your legs. Okay, if there's any kids around, they'll know this one, or if there's any parents who are sick of Frozen, I'm sorry. This next one's from Frozen. Let's go dégagé from fifth. We'll prepare the arm. Let's just keep it in second position. Dégagé, and close, and a brush, and close, and a brush. Piqué, piqué, and close. Side, close, back. Now, even though we're coming from fifth behind, the leg still finds that forward, slightly forward second. Third one, piqué, piqué. Now, when you go to the back, you need to really lift up even taller so we don't sink, yeah? Second one, third, en croix. So we'll go side, and side, and side heel forward, piqué, piqué, and close. Let's port de bras forward here in fifth. Arm is in fifth position, long spine to come up. We'll cambre up and back. And then we'll bring the leg to retiré. If flat is feeling pretty good and you want to elevate, that's great. You can just simply, it's actually very challenging, but you can simply press up and try that balance in a elevate. But it's still a really challenging balance on flat. So, dégagé, really sharp, brush, close, brush, and then pique is to prick. Pique, pique, and close. So it's sharp. We change the quality of the dégagé out. Pique, pique. Same thing to the back, same thing to the side. Up, port de bras, into balance. That's it. So let's go from fifth. Here we go. 6, 7, to the front. Out, in, pique, pique, to the side. Third one, up and up to the back. Lift the belly. 2, up to the side. Slice the heel, slice it in. Pique. Here we go, port de bras. Long spine to come up. Cambray up and back. Lift to go back. Retiré, draw the toe up to the knee, dropping that top hip, pull in with the hip. When you're ready, closing into fifth. Arms down. Take a moment. Let's talk about retiré. Everything in ballet is really so much harder than it seems. If you do it right, it's challenging. So in that retiré, I know I've talked about this before. I apologize if I'm repeating myself, but that top hip does not lift the leg up. The pelvis, the refrigerator magnets, or however you want to think about it, stays level. Sometimes you can think that your pelvis is a bowl, right? A bowl of water, and you don't want to tip the water out of the bowl. You have to keep it really level. So the toe is drawing up, and you're thinking about your toe drawing up through the middle of the pelvis into the back of the belly button, and the hamstring is working to lift, but the top of that thigh is dropped and easy. You're pulling that thigh into the hip, right? So that we don't hike the hip to get there. It's challenging. That's hard. Yeah? So just think about that. Watch, check in with yourselves and see if maybe the hip's helping you a little bit more than it should. We don't want those hips to overwork. Okay, second side. 6, 7, dégagé, out, in, out, pique, pique, to the side. Sharp, prick, prick, to the back. Up, pique, to the side. Up, pique, port de bras forward, long spine. Arm in fifth. Long spine to come up. Turn the head, lift up and back. Arm comes to first. Retiré, draw it up. No hip lift. Find your balance, take your time. Whenever you're ready, you'll close that foot in the front. And just finish in fifth. All right. Let's do another dégagé. We're gonna do a quick feet. So today, we're going to actually do this one first with flexed feet, which I haven't given this class, but it's kind of fun. So we're gonna do our regular pattern. 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. We all know it, right? So we have 8 on the right, but we're starting with a flexed foot. Flex, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the left with a flex foot. 5, 6, and 4 on the right, 4 on the left, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. We repeat the exact same thing with pointed feet, right? 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. And if we were live in class, I would say, what's the difference between the flex and the point aside from the footwork? What are we focusing on differently? But because I can't actually ask you that, I'm just gonna tell you. With the flexed feet, you're trying to squeeze the upper inner thighs. Excuse me. So it's obviously not about the foot because we're not really brushing the foot here. So it's more about the closing. In, right? Squeezing those upper thighs to make that happen. Obviously, when we go to point, we want to keep that idea, but then we're also working the brush and the point of the foot, the firing of the toes. So we take that element off at first and just focus inner thighs, then we keep that and add the foot, okay? So we'll do it twice through. First time flexed, second time point. If you're feeling really good and you want to take your arms off the bar for that second go around, feel free to do that. Okay, here we go. Flexing the feet. Nope, maybe not. 6, right leg goes for 8, 7, 6, 5. Left leg, stay tall, grow up. Right leg goes for 4. And the left, 4, 2. Single counts. Right leg, dégagé, point, point, in. And the left, in. Quick feet, in, and 4. And 4. And 2. Single counts, right, left, finish. Okay, that was fast. Usually I give for this class just a slightly slower version, so hopefully you did okay with that, and hopefully you're feeling some activity in your inner thighs. Okay, ballet gets all those little muscles that we don't focus in on during other times, which is okay, but now we'll target them. Rond de jambe. We're getting a couple Disney tunes in here today, which is kind of fun. So let's go from 5th. We'll do a little breathe. So sometimes when we prepare, we just bring the arm to first. Today, let's do a little open, and 6, and 7, and 8. Broken down, rond, side, back, and first. Then we go quicker to the back. Through first, front, to the back. 2 more times, front, to the back, and front, to the back, off the floor. Again, not too high, just a couple of inches, reaching out through the toes, back, close behind. I need to do this on my other leg. So we're starting back, 1. We're going en dedans, second direction, side and front, close in first, little quicker, back, to the front and back, to the front. We have that 2 more times, à terre, which means on the ground, 4th one. And then our last one is en l'air, in the air, heel forward, heel to the ceiling, closing in 5th. From here, let's take a circular port de bras. So we take it forward to the front. Now we could hit that front corner to go to the side. We hit that back corner to go to the back 6. We're just going to go one direction today. For our balance, let's work that retiré again. You can stay flat or you can elevate, doesn't matter. We'll find that balance once again. It's always a good one to work on at the end. I want to say something really quickly about that circular port de bras. Watch when you go from the side to the back. Sometimes I see a crunch in the low back and I see the legs start to buckle forward to make this happen. That's more of like a modern hinge, right? And it's not, especially in turnout, we really don't want to go there in the knees, and we don't want to crunch the back. So even if you feel like you're not bending back as far, that's okay. So side to go back, you want to feel the crown of the head is sending energy out on that high circle to take you back, right? So it's not into yourself, it's really out. It's almost like you have a crayon on your head and you're like tracing a circle on the ceiling. So it's long, okay? So broken down, and then 4 regular, making that capital letter D on the ground, last 2, last 1, and then slow it down to go off the floor. That's en dehors, we go en dedans, we circle with our pencil, and then we have our retiré. That's it, okay? So right foot front to start. Here we go. Little breathe, prepare the arm. Now we're really tall here. Rib cage away from the pelvis, side and back, closing first. Little quicker, not too fast. Back, through first, front to the back. 2 more times, through first. Last one. Now we go off the floor, just a couple of inches. Leg, reaching back, close behind, reverse, slow. Heel forward, heel to the ceiling, and close. Back to the front, through the first, back to the front. 2 more times. Last one. Off the floor. Back. Heel forward. Heel to the ceiling. Here we go. Close in 5th. Reach to circle. Forward. Into the bar. Now feel that long stretch out of the back. Arm goes to first position. Retire flat or elevate. Take your time to balance. However long you need. Whenever you're finished, you'll just come out of it. Take a moment and stretch what you need. As much as I really loved that song, let's try a different one for the second side and go just a little bit quicker. So here we go, left foot front. 6, 7, here we go, tendu front. Heel forward and back. Closing first, grow taller. Front to the back and front to the back. 2 more times, front and back. Tracing that half circle. Off the floor. Reach out of the toes and back. Close behind from the back. Heel forward, heel to the ceiling. Back around. Through first, back. 2 more times, back. Last one. Off of the floor, back. Side, front, closing 5th, reaching up to circle, forward, into the bar, lifting out to go back. Recover the spine, arm to first, retire, draw it up, take your time to balance. Whenever you're done with your balance, just lower down. Stretch out what you need. Fondus. We have a tango. So the arm is going to prepare first to second. You're standing in that sticky honey or molasses or whatever it is. We go. Fondue to the front, touch it down, lift it up. Fondue to the side, touch it down. Now we're going to the back, so we touch the back of the ankle. To go back, touch it down, lift it up, brush through first position to the front, and brush it to the back. To go a 1. We reverse, touch, and lift. Open the knees. Standing knee is over that second toe. Side. Side is slightly forward. To the front. Da-dum, ba-ba. And lift, brushing back. Brushing front. Let's just finish there for now, for today. So it's not too slow. You have to arrive, but it's not sharp. It's still pull and out. Right, so we have to think about the quality of the fondue. Out, touch and lift. Same thing to the back. And then as you brush, watch that you're not leading with the toes. You're leading with the front of the heel. And then you're leading with the pinky toes to go back. So we pass through a turned out first position. Both feet turned out. That's it. Obviously, when our foot's in the front, we fondue at the front of the ankle. From the side, we know we're going to the back, so then we pass that fondue to the back. And then we're already there for our brushes. We're already there to go back. We're already there. Now I know I'm gonna go to the front, so then I'll change it to the front of the ankle to then go brush, brush. And that's it. Let's keep the arm in second position nice and strong. Imagine I'm in your living room looking for droopy elbows. So lifting that elbow up, watch that you're not getting droopy. Okay, right foot front. 6, 7. Here we go. Melting, fondue and out. Touch and lift. Fondue, out. Heel forward to the back. Long leg. Here we go. Brush through and through from the back. Open the knees. Light touch. Leg slightly forward. Watch that hip. Refrigerator magnets. Brushing through to the back. And front. Finish. Okay. Second side, left foot front. 6, 7. Here we go. Fondue, melt and out. Touch, lift, fondue and out. To the back. Brushing through, good first position. Reach out through the leg. Reaching back. Reverse to the back of the ankle. Standing knee is open. Side. To the front. Brushing back. And front to finish. All right. Shake out those legs. Let's work that frappe prep. Well, not that we're only doing the prep, but we'll start with that prep again because it's a good way to start to get the patterning of that foot. Okay, quick intro. 5 and 6, and I'm going to do it on the side. 5 and 6 and 7, flex it in. Metatarsal strike, pull it in. Metatarsal strike, pull it in. Quicker. 1 and a 2. And a 3, let's add a PK, flex it in. So 3 frappes and a PK. Metatarsal strike, pull it in. Metatarsal strike, pull it in. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, PK, flex. Big toe side of the metatarsal to the floor and strike, pull it in. Metatarsal strike, pull it in. And 3 frappes and 1 PK. Same thing side, metatarsal strike, and we're changing our closings, even though we're not closing in 5th, we're flexing the foot to the front and back of the ankle. Metatarsal strike, pull it back, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 PK. Let's just do that much. I'm gonna keep my hand on my hip. You can always keep your arm out to second, that's fine, but so I can show a focus in the feet, I'm gonna keep my hand here, so that's up to you. Side rules apply, right? It never changes. There's never a moment that we go to our true side if we're losing our turnout in ballet. Maybe in contemporary, modern, it's different. But in ballet, it's always slightly forward. So whether it's a frappe, a tendu, a dégagé, a développé, grand battement, it's always slightly forward depending on your turnout. That's enough talking. Let's do it. So we'll tendu, flex it into the front of the ankle on your intro. Here we go. 6, 7, and metatarsal strike and in. Nice and slow to start. Now quicker, accent out, and out, and out. 2 PKs, let's make it 2. Metatarsal strike and in. We have time for those 2 PKs. In, little quicker, out, 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 PK, PK to the back. Metatarsal strike, in. Metatarsal strike and in. Little quicker. 1 and 2 and 3. PK, PK. Last time to the side. So you're really showing the pattern. Now don't lose that strike. 1, 2, 3. Peek, peek, and finish. Shake out your legs. Second side. Here we go. Tendu. And metatarsal strike in. Through the foot. Now quicker. accent out. Hold it there, out. 2 PKs, up and up, to the side. So this is slow and steady, and sharper. Out, 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 peek, peek, to the back. Big toe, out, little quicker. 1, 2, 3, up, up. Last time side. In, metatarso, out, in, quicker. 1, 2, 3, up, and finish. Easy legs, shake it out. Adagio. Okay, let's get a little Adele. We're going to start with the port de bras, and we'll do port de bras développé. So we prepare the arm to second. Port de bras forward, and 2, coming up, open the arm. Then we peel the leg up to développé. So the arm is in second. It's going to gather and get to first position as you get to the retiré. Then the arm and leg open together, tendu, close the foot. So it's a bit of coordination. Into the bar, 2, coming up. Now the arm is in second, but it has to keep moving to get to first with the retiré. Side, tendu, and close. Let's bring it up to 5th and open. Keep lowering to pick up together. And 6, tendu, closing 5th. Let's take a tendu plie, draw up into sous-sus, and we'll détourner, find that 5th, plie and stretch. So port de bras forward, 2, 3, and 4. Arm continues to gather, 6, 7, and 8. Into the bar. Open the arm, it continues to get to the first. 6, 7, and 8. We bring it up to 5th, open. It gets to the first with our air basque. Tendu, plie, sous-sus, détourner, and plie stretch. Okay, we are lifting our legs off of the ground, but it's not about the height. It's about the height if you can maintain the standing leg and the rotation and the pelvis. But it, you know, the work that we're gonna get out of it is not about, oh, how high can my leg go? The work you're gonna get out of it is about that maintenance through the rest of the body. That's how you really build the strength. And then eventually the leg will go higher. But until that point, don't forfeit standing leg or you know, hip to try to get that leg up, because we're not building our strength, we're not building it in the correct way. My legs today are probably gonna be here, and that's okay, yeah? So go to where you can maintain everything else, especially to the side. No hip hikes to get that leg up, right? You have to keep that hip nice and level. It's a rotation in the socket that helps get the leg up. And that's a lot of talking for now. So let's go ahead and do it. Port de bras, développé. Front side back, and then turn around. Here we go. Prepare the arm. Big inhale. Port de bras forward. Coming up. In 1 count. Open the arm. Développé. 5, 6. Tendu. Let's go into the bar. Up and over. Coming up. Arm down. Développé. Through first. Out. Tendu. Back. Open the arm, lower it down. Développé, watch out for furniture. Tendu. Now we just take a tendu to the side. Plie in the front, sous-sus. Find that nice tight 5th. Détourner around, find it again. Lower the front foot out to plie. Here we go, second side. Port de bras forward. Open, développé, front, out, tendu, into the bar, it back. Through the first, out, tendu side, plie, sous-sus, détourné around, find that tight fifth, open the arms and take a plie, and finish. All right, shake out those legs. Let's do some grand battements. Okay. Let's stick to our regular 3 to the front with the arm in fifth. Third one, plie and stretch. 3 to the side, plie, stretch. 3 to the back, plie, stretch. Now similar, not similar, it's the same transition as we just did. No grand battement again, tendu side, plie, sous-sus. Now I'm going to give you an option. Détourné, if you'd like, you can lift that front foot up to the retiré. It has to be quick because you don't have much time. Plie in front. If not, just find sous-sus on the other side. That's it. Front, touch, close, and a 2, touch, close. These are grand battements. And plie. Same thing, side, and a 2, and a 3, plie. Same thing, back, plie, tendu, plie, sous-sus. If you'd like, pick up that new front foot. That's an option. You don't have to. And that's it, okay? So let's go right and left. Grand battements. Same thing about watching the compensations that happen, okay? Right foot front, here we go. 6, 7, and brushing up, touch, close, 2. Third one, plie, to the side. Third one, plie, to the back. Last one, plie, just a tendu to the side. Plie, sous-sus, détourné, maybe pick it up. Plie, and up, 2. Plie, to the side. To the back. Here we go, just a tendu. Sous-sus, détourné, pick it up. Plie. All right, shake out your legs. Everyone come into the center. Come meet me in the center. Let's do a little follow along. Let's go from fifth croisé. Front arm first to open, reaching out. Other arm first, open, reaching out. Both arms come sideways up to fifth. Plie, chassé to tendu, opening that downstage arm. Lift that leg in attitude, bent. Fondu, pas de bourrée. Other side, downstage arm, 1. Open, reach. Other side, 1. Open, reach the fingertips. Arms come sideways up to fifth. And then we plie, chassé, stretching up, lift that back leg just a little bit. Fondu behind, pas de bourrée. Open the legs wide, parallel, reaching up, long stretch forward. Easy head, shake it no, nod yes. Bend your knees, rolling up through the spine. Nice and slow. Turning the feet out, tendu close to first, and then just press up to elevate. Notice if all 10 toes are evenly weighted into the floor. Soften the ribs. And lower to plie. Okay. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me today. I will see you again next Saturday same time, same place. So have a good rest of your weekend.